Onegaishimasu. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. It's March 17th. If you're Irish, awesome. If you're not Irish, still awesome. Enjoy a beer later on tonight. Nice Guinness. Nice pint of Guinness. So with that being said, it is Wednesday night. It's March 17th. We're going to go ahead and we're going to try to use the Joe to help us out a little bit, especially with our footwork. And even as a way to hopefully kind of mimic what our partner's arm would be doing. So that being said, let's go ahead and stand up. Let's go ahead and stand up. And if you have a Joe available or handy, now would be a good time to grab it. So we're going to use this. Please be mindful of your ceiling. We're going to do this menuchi ikkyo undo exercise, raising up exercise. Okay, so back hand is back, left hand is forward. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I go up. I'm going to raise this up. Now if you look, if you notice, my back hand is right above my head. Okay, so it's not here where my hand would obscure my vision. It's here, and then bam. So up and then down. Okay, is this the way we would actually be hitting? No. But as we go forward, we can raise up, we come back down, we can come right back down, and it lets our hands know where we need to go. Okay, so here's so each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now switching over, right to Mikihami. So now my right hand's on top, left hand's on bottom. And again, the same thing as you go forward, hands come up, come back, hands will come down. And each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. So now we do something just a little bit different. We're going to do a kaiten, but instead of doing the swing up, we're just going to pivot from here to there. Okay? There to there. So make sure you keep your Joe in front of you the whole time. Okay? So starting left with the and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. So now that we got that, we can use this as a way to do happo undo or 8-direction exercise. So here, so we would do those feet forward. 1, we kaiten and pivot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then we should be able to return right back to right where we started. So all we're doing is we're just doing a kaiten and maybe a nice little ski to go with it. Okay, so there we are starting left with the behind me. So 1 to the front, ski. 2, kaiten, ski. 3, step with your left foot to your left, ski. 4, kaiten, ski. 5, step with your left foot, 45 degrees. 6, kaiten, ski. 7, step with your left foot, 45, ski. 8, pivot, ski, and then bam, right back to the front, okay? So now, if you count out in Japanese, it's each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi. Back to the front. Okay, one more time. And each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, touch. Okay, so we return here to the front, left, then hami. Now right or mikihami. Same thing. So here we slide to the front, we ski. We kaiten or pivot, we ski. Now we step with our right foot to our right side, ski. We kaiten or pivot, ski. Now we step with our right foot 45 degrees, ski. We kaiten or pivot, step with our right 45, kaiten or pivot, and then right back to where we started. Okay, so let's try it together. So 1, we slide forward, ski. 2, we pivot, ski. 3, we step with our right foot to our right side, ski. 4, pivot, ski. 5, step with that right foot 45 degrees, ski. 6, pivot, ski. 7, step with our right, ski. 8, pivot, ski, and then right back to the front. So now just coming in Japanese. So each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, chi, hachi. And that's the front. Good. One more time. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, chi, hachi. Good. That's it. And then back to the front. It was just at the very end. You okay? Itchy toe? Yes. Okay, no problem. We all get it. Okay, so now, tenkan. Here, draw, pivot, foot back. Draw, pivot, foot back. So remember, basic tenkan for me, I keep here, I've got left or hidari hami. As I pivot and I draw that foot back, I've still got my left hand, left foot in front. I'm just changing the direction which I'm looking at, okay? So let's do 6. So draw, pivot, foot back, each. Draw, pivot, foot back, knee. Now, san, shi, go, roku. So now, right or mikihami, so right hand, right foot in front. So we're here, we draw, we pivot, we bring that foot back, bam. I should end up right hand, right foot in front. Draw, pivot, bring that foot back. I should still end up right hand, right foot in front. So draw, pivot, foot back, each. Draw, pivot, foot back, knee. Now, san, shi, go, roku. Okay? So, irimi tenkan or entering and tenkan. So, starting here, left with the hidari hami, drawing, take that back foot, step forward, pivot, and then draw that foot back. Now my right hand, right foot in front, 180 degrees from where I started. So I draw, step that foot, pivot, foot comes back. I'm right back to where I started, okay? So draw, take your back foot, step forward, pivot, draw your foot back, each. Draw, step forward, pivot, back, knee. Now, san, shi, go, roku. Okay. Front foot tenchin. This is one where I really think the jo really helps. So here we draw, something's attacking from our lead side. Okay? So we acknowledge it, then we bring the foot back, and then my hand and feet change. Again, should be at this slight angle, and then I can return. Okay? So here, draw, Look to my lead side, going to that each, and return. Draw, look, and knee. Now, sun. Sheep. Go. Rook. Okay. Now, right hand, right foot in front, Niki Hami. So same thing, now something's coming from my right side, from my lead side. So I do the same thing, I draw, I look to that lead side, I bring that foot back, I should be changing, okay? So make sure, the way I like to do it is I'm at this angle as opposed to stepping straight back, okay? So here, I look at that angle, I preserve that angle of attack. Okay, so here, draw, look, back, each, return. Draw, look, back, in, return. Now, sun. She. Go. Okay. Last of the basic set. Well, not quite last, but last one we'll cover. Rear foot tension. So I draw. Now something's attacking me from this side. I'm left with the diagonal knee. Something's attacking me from the right side. So I acknowledge that open side. I draw my back foot back. Still come forward. I preserve my hind knee. So I still got left hand, left foot in front. So we're here, left hand diagonal knee. We draw, we look to our right foot slides back, left foot joined, each. Should still have my left hand, left foot in front. Return, draw, look, knee, return. Sun, sheep. Go. Rook. Okay. Right there behind me. Okay, now got my right hand right foot in front. Something's attacking from my left side. So I draw, look to my left, let my left foot come back. Right hand, right foot stay in front. Okay, so here, draw, look, foot back, each, return. Draw, look, foot back. Knee, return, and sun. Sheep. Go. Rook. Okay, so that's it. We're going to have a little bit of fun with the jo this evening. And primarily, we're going to use it for what happens off of a yokomenuchi. Okay, a side head strike. So something's coming and attacking us from the side. So what we're going to do is we just kind of went over that here, here. Okay. Now you notice I've changed. We're going to start off by drawing a cross underneath, step forward, and throw. Ukemi nage. Okay. So as we're here, and we're here. We draw, we look, we're attacking yokomenuchi, front foot tension. Now here, I would hopefully be grabbing my partner's hand, drawing it across. Now when I draw across, my left hand would come in, go up, as my other hand goes down. So you should feel this pendulum motion. So as it comes back here, and I bring it across, this hand, which is now my right hand, is in front, would be on their wrist. My left hand would be preferably behind their elbow. Their shoulder and their body's on this side. As I come up, I step forward and throw. Okay, so when you throw, you'll see me where a lot of times I'll throw back into my partner. That's just not the way I like it. Some people will throw away from the partner. It's kind of a flavor thing. So let's try that very slowly the first 4 times. And then we'll try to add a little bit more zip to it. So we're here, left and hidari hami. So our partner's going to attack yokomen. We draw. We come back. Front foot tension. So bam. So if this is my partner's hand, my right hand would be on top. Left hand would be underneath, sandwiching their hand. Now from here, I'm going to open up, shiho sabaki. Bam. So now my hands are crossed. I release with my left hand. So my right hand would grab your wrist. My left hand will be back behind your elbow. Now I'm going to step forward and throw. Okay, just like that. So it should feel like this. So thumb up to thumb down. So right here, hami, here. You're attacking yokomen. You draw. Coming back. Front foot tension. So now my left hand's on top, right hand's on bottom. From here, I would be bringing it across. Shiko sabaki. Now my hands are crossed. I let go with my right hand. It comes up underneath my partner's elbow. From here, I can have my thumb point up. My right thumb can point up. Now, when I step through, my left hand's going to go down. My right hand's going to go up so that I can throw my partner forward. Okay, so facing into the camera. We're here. Left or hidari hami. We draw. They strike yokomen. Front foot tension. So bam, I've got a hold of their arm. I draw across the body. Shiho sabaki. I let go with my left hand. Right hand is on their wrist. Left hand is right behind their elbow. Now from here, I'm going to step forward. As I step forward, the Joe's going to come up and down. Okay, right to miki hami, as we're here. So they come to strike yokomen. We draw. We bring that foot back. Front foot tension. So my left hand's on top, right hand's on bottom. Now we're going to draw across. Shiho sabaki. My hands are crossed. I let go with my right hand. Comes up behind their elbow. Left hand is on the wrist. Now from here, I step forward, up and down. Yeah. So if you want to have more authority on it, let it. You can let the joke fly forward. It's okay. So now on the 90s, here they strike yokomen, front foot tension. We drop their hand, shiho sabaki. Okay, so let's start again. It's okay, no worries. So left, so hidari hami. Okay, so they strike yokomen. We draw back, front foot tension. Okay. Now from here, our right hand, right finger in front, we draw them across, shiho sabaki. Let go with the left hand. So left thumb is up, right hand is on the wrist. Now we step forward and throw our partner. Okay, right to miki hami. Here, they're coming in to strike yokomen. We draw, bring that foot back, front foot tension. So left hand is on top, right hand is on bottom. We draw across, shiho sabaki. Release with the right hand, comes up underneath it, behind their elbow. Now from here, we step forward and throw. Yep, okay, last two. Left into that hami. They come straight yokomen, front foot, and shin. Now from here, draw across. Shiho sabaki. Take that left hand, come up behind your elbow, step that left foot forward, and throw. Now, last one, right to miki hami. Here, they strike yokomen, front foot, and shin. Now, shiho sabaki. Draw across the body. Good. Let the right hand go behind the elbow. Now step forward that right foot and throw. Okay, so that's the nage waza. The ukemi waza. As we do this, we're going to be here. We're going to come in and strike yokomen. Okay. So side head strike. As you strike to the side of the head, our partner's going to do that front foot tension to draw us across. Then they do that shiho sabaki here in order to expose. Now, preferably, it's going to get close enough to the camera here. Elbow should be this way, okay? Because that way, when you put pressure on the back of this elbow right here, that's a way the joint doesn't like to bend, because especially they're pulling down on the wrist, pushing up here, not happy fun times. So as they do that, it's gonna extend. To get out of that, I'm gonna step forward and do a nice simple forward roll, okay? So make sure you have enough room because you're gonna go back the way you came. So if you notice, I'm here looking into the camera. As I strike, they do that front foot tension. They do that shiho sabaki. Bam, I'm here now. As they go to throw, I'm gonna have to step forward and then do a forward roll. Notice I came back from where I started. Okay? So let's try that. Let's try that 6 times. Okay? I'll do 2 in and away from the camera, and then 1 from each side. So partner starts here, left and hidari hami. I'm also going to be left and hidari hami because I'm going to be striking with my right hand. So as we're here, we step strike yokomen. They do that front foot tension, so draw us over. Now as I do that shiho sabaki, I'm going to be 90 degrees. Okay, so I shouldn't be able to easily touch my partner. Now, from here, they're going to be putting pressure on the back of that elbow. So my palm's going to go down, my wrist is going to go down, but my elbow is going to go up. So it's going to be hyperextended. Now from here, I can step over that left foot. As I step over that left foot, if I'm new to rolling, I can just get all the way down to the ground. They'll release, I put my hands down. Nice, easy forward roll. Okay? So partners here, right? You're behind me. I'm also right. Or behind me, strike me with my left hand. Here, we second, strike yokomen. They do that front foot tension, going across. They do the shiho sabaki, so I'm now 90 degrees. So here, my palm should be facing up. So my elbow's facing down. Turn your hand early all the way over. There you go. So from there, now the palm goes down, elbow goes up, and from here, we can step forward with our right foot and then take appropriate forward ukemi. Again, depending on how much space you have. All right, so partners here, left and hidari hami. I'm also left, striking with my right hand. I step strike yokomen. They do that front foot tension, drawing me across. Now they do that shiho sabaki. Here, so my palm is facing, my right palm is facing up. There, my wrist goes down, elbow goes up, and then I step forward my left foot and take a appropriate. All right. Partners here, right behind me. I'm also right, striking with my left hand. Okay, so I step strike yokomen. They draw front foot tension. Now they draw across shiho sabaki. So my left palm is facing up. From here, my palm goes down, elbow goes up. It's putting pressure on the elbow. I step forward my right foot and take appropriate ukemi. Partners here, so I'm going to do it from the side, so it makes sense. So partners here, left or hidari hami. I'm also left or hidari hami. So here, I strike yokomen. They do that front foot tension. Now, as I come across shiho sabaki, I'm 90 degrees. Now from here, my palm would go down, elbow would come up from that side, and then I can step forward and take a appropriate. Partners here, right and behind me. I'm also right. So here, I strike with my left hand, yokomen. front foot tenchin. Now, shiho sabaki. So here I'm 90 degrees. Palm goes down, elbow goes up. As I put the pressure on, I step forward my right foot and do forward. Okay? So that's the first one. That is yokomenuchi. That is a version or a way to do yokomenuchi, ukemi. Some people just call it a simple kokyunage as well, but underarm seizing throw. Okay, so if we go underneath the arm, we can also go over the arm. Okay, so everything starts the same. So bam, bam, we're here. Now, as we go across, now I'm just going to have my hand come up and over, up, and then pivot and throw. Okay? This is one reason I like the drill for this, because as I'm here, I bring it across, my partner shoulder is right where that other end of the jaw is. So as I'm here, I bring this into me, I raise. Now, if I want to throw my partner, I got to make sure I look and throw towards that other end of the jaw, okay? At least the way I like to do it. So here, up, and then pivoting back. So everything's in line, okay? So, as I'm here, we strike yokomen, coming back, front foot tenchin. We've been here before. Now we do that same shiho sabaki. Now this time, I bring my hand over the top instead of underneath. I raise my hand straight up, pivot, and cut down. Okay? I like to make sure that the jaw stays close to my body the whole time. Okay? So I'm looking into the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. So as I'm here and here, my hand is over it. I'm hugging the jaw like I would hug my partner's arm here. I don't have it way out here. I have it tightened into my body. Shoulders are relaxed and they're back. Raising up. Again, I keep my right hand like I would keep my partner, tighten into my body. And then as I pivot, I keep it right there. And then I would cut down that same line, okay? At no time should this jaw, like my partner's arm, be away from my body. It should be nice and attached to me. So let's try this together. We're gonna try really nice and slow. So here, partner's gonna strike yokomen. So we come back, front foot tenchin. So here, okay? Now we're gonna draw across, like we did at shiho sabaki. Now from here, we're gonna step in, have that jaw come in tight to our body. Our right hand, or sorry, our left hand should be over the top of the jaw. Now from here, we raise that left hand up, we pivot, and then we look and cut straight down where that jaw should be. So it should be lining right up with my hips, okay? So try to line it right up so it can be going straight out. Kind of hard to see what it's saying. So turn this up a little bit more. So when I cut, I'll be cutting through like this, where it's really coming right next to the jaw. So not over the top of the jaw, yeah, but right next, yeah, there you go. Okay, so right behind me. Yokomen comes in, we draw, coming back, front foot tenchin. Now from here, shiho sabaki. Yeah. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and kind of maybe scooch up a little bit. Have my left hand on top, and now my right hand on top. I'm going to be holding the jaw tight next to my body. So I should be about 45-ish degrees. Now from here, I raise my right hand. Now as I pivot, I should be pivoting and the jaw should be right in front of me. And then as I cut down, it should cut down right in front. Okay, so now looking into the camera. So over here, left hidari hami. Okay, so yokomen comes in. So we draw, coming back. Bam. Now from here, we draw across. Shiho sabaki. Now from here, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to slide that a little bit forward and then bring my hands over the top of the jo. Okay, so right hand on top, left hand on top. Now from here, I'm going to just raise my left hand straight up. Now I'm going to pivot or kaiten. So just kaiten. Kaiten. Okay, now cutting down. Ah, okay, I see why it is. So don't keep it in here the whole time. So as it's here, it's going to be inside the armpit, right? But it's not being hugged in the armpit. So it's here. Yeah, raise it up even higher. Yeah, raise it up even higher. That way, when you pivot, pivot. Somehow it's ending up a little different. Okay, we'll figure it out here in a second. It's okay. It's all right. Okay. So right or migi-hami. So let's see. Let's try it. So right or migi-hami. So partner start yokomen. We draw front foot tenchin. Okay. Now from here we draw across shiho sabaki. Okay. So I like to slide that front foot a little bit forward. Now from here, I'll bring my left hand down, right hand is on top. So let go, now bring your left hand down almost to your hip. Okay, now point the jo back. There we go. Then bring that, there we go. Now from there, raise that right hand. Now from here, pivot or kaiten. And then cut down. Right?
Can you show this on cap?
On cap, yes. So on cap. COVID or trunk partner. There's yours. Okay, yeah, come here. So that yokomen comes in. So as it comes in, front foot tenchin here. Okay, now as I do that shiho sabaki, it should bring my partner about 90 degrees to here. Now this is where I like to slide a little bit forward or do what I need to do in order to move so I can get to this spot right here. Okay, now once I'm at this spot, I just raise up. So here, raising up. That's why it's got to be tight. Then from this point, I pivot. And then if my partner is this flexible, I just then cut down. Okay, so everything is the same when you get to that shiho sabaki point. Okay. Last time for the kokyunage, we just brought the hand underneath to attack the elbow. Now we're attacking the head. So as I slide forward, I bring the hand over the top. Shoulder to shoulder, raising up on the head. And then pivoting. As I'm pivoting, I'm here in front of my partner so that I should be able just to strike from that point. Okay? Kind of makes sense-ish? Wait till we get backstage. Let's try 2 more times facing the way the camera's facing. So we're here. Yokomen comes in, coming back, front foot and shin. Then now, shiho sabaki. Okay, now here, I like to move a little bit this way. See? That way I stay away from my partner, but also I bring my partner's arm into my body here. So as I'm here and here, shoulders are over the hips. Now that right hand is pushing, is keeping the hand down. I bring that left hand up. Now here, I kaiten or pivot. So I just pivot on that axis and then cut down. Okay, good. Okay. Right or migi-hami. So here, We do a yokomen, front foot, and shin. Here. Shiho sabaki. Now slide that left foot a little forward, a little to the left, and then bring that hand down here. Bam. Okay. So see, boom, boom, boom. All right, up. Bring your left hand more to your left side. There. So, because when you have your partner, you actually want to be torquing them a little bit. So from there now, raise up. Okay, so extend your jaw a little bit down. Or down. Good. Good. Now, as you pivot, it should rotate freely. Good. So take your left hand, there you go. More towards your left leg. More towards your left leg. There you go. Now cut down. That's what it was. Yeah. Your left hand, your bottom hand was floating. That's what I was saying earlier, that you want to keep this tight to you. Yeah. Yeah. So as that hand comes down, your lead hand goes down to your hip. Okay. So as you're here, take this lead hand and really place it on your leg almost, and keep it there. And then let the jaw come to the back. It's all right now. This is something, okay. So instead of being right here, literally, there you go, right in front of you. Now, as you raise up, keep that really glued at that spot. Here. Now keep your hand glued onto that thigh. Nope. Go back. There you go. And then you should be able to cut down right next to it. It doesn't look like it moves that much, does it? No. That's why I like the weapons.
Hard to imagine it as an arm sometimes.
Huh?
It's hard to imagine it as an arm. I mean, I understand completely what we're trying to do, but of course, a little longer. Exactly.
Did you ever work with Tobin?
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, it's about that long.
Okay, so we got 4 more to do, okay? So, on the 90s. So here, front foot tension for that yokomen. Draw across, shiho sabaki. So, bring the shoulders back a little bit. There we go. Now, from here, I like to slide that right foot forward a little bit. Now, bring that right hand down and nearly nail it onto that right thigh. Now from here, tighten in, get it nice and tight. Raise that left hand. Now keep that right arm right in line with the body. Kaiten or pivot, and then cut down. Yep, that's it, and cut down. Yep. Okay, right here behind me. They come yokomen, front foot tension. Shiho sabaki. Slide a little bit, shigashi. Now bring that hand down. Boom. Okay, so back into the joke up. Push that back. So there we go. Yeah, no, right to your, bring it into your left thigh. Okay, now raise that right hand. Now kaiten or pivot, and then cut down. Good. Okay, 2 more. Left to that honey. Here, front foot tension. Shiho sabaki. Now slide a little towards that right foot, to the right side. Bring that right hand down to that right thigh. And then bring that left hand in so you're hugging the jaw. Let's go back. Let's go back. It's okay. So here, left. So yokomen comes in, front foot, tension. Now from here, shiho sabaki. Now slide a little forward with that right foot. Now let go with that left hand. Bring that right hand down to the thigh, and then hug that jaw. Shoulders are up. Now raise that left hand. So keep that right hand really good in line with your stomach, your body. Now, kaiten or pivot, cut down. Yes, good. Okay, one more. Right irimi behind me. Here. Yokomen comes in, front foot, tenchen. Shiho sabaki. Slide. Let go with that right hand. Let that left hand come down to that left thigh. Trapping that arm. Okay, now from here, raise the right hand. Okay, now keeping it there. Kaiten, pivot, down. Okay, goes up. Okay, so we only have enough time just to do the ikkyo once or twice. So what's happening? Do that yokomen. Again, that front foot tension. Now, as I do that shiho sabaki here, the way I like to do it is I like to draw my partner just a little bit more. Now from here, my lead hand goes down. My head is going to go back because they're raising up. And then from here, I can step back, come down to the knee, and do a nice, simple, or easy back pull. So options for the back pull are here, down, tuck, simple roll, or down here, up and down, and then last but not least, here, and then ushiro yoko kaiten. Please do whichever feels most comfortable to you. So, partners here, left hand back behind me. I'm also left striking with my right hand. So I strike yokomen, they do that front foot tension, that shiho sabaki. Now I like to slide a little bit forward, so I'll slide. Now here, they'll grab my hand, bring my hand down. Now they're going to be raising up, so it's going to be raising my chin. I'm going to be turning back. I bring my right foot back, down to that right knee, tuck, and then take a perfect ushiro kemi. Okay, so. Okay, thank you all very much for those of you here in person, as well as those of you online, for joining us for another Wednesday on St. Patrick's Day. Now, next Wednesday will be Cardio Wednesday. So do make sure that you have a boken and a jo available, if at all possible, because we'll be starting off with 100 sword cuts. Okay? So with that being said, enjoy St. Patrick's Day, be safe out there, and good night. Bye. Get stretching out and see what we can do for this fine evening. So start by breathing and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Step down. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju, to shoulder. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju. Arm going forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju. Back. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju. Right hand goes forward. Left hand goes backwards. Left hand goes forward. Left hand goes backwards. Next we'll add chewing gum. And then stop. Left hand forward. Right hand backwards. Okay, and stop, and then go side to side. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. To the right. Now go to the left, around, finish at the left, each and reverse. Ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, hands to the middle, behind the feet, and up, lift up, back, forward, middle, behind the feet, and up, back, forward, middle, behind the feet, and up. Okay, come to the right side. Left foot as flat as you can get it. Okay, switch it over. Left side. Right foot as flat as you can get it. Okay, switch back over to the right. Now up on your left heel. Again, if you want that little extra stretch, put that left hand behind that left foot and reach that right hand towards those right toes. Okay, switch it over to the left side, covering the right heel. Again, if you want that little extra stretch, put that right hand behind the right foot, reach that left hand out towards those right toes. Okay, coming up, together. Bend those knees. Rotate them counterclockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Clockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Getting down into seiza. Okay, it's kubuturi. There's stretches. So, try to keep those elbows down, try to keep those shoulders down, and make sure you're using your other hand. We want that palm as flat as you can get it, wherever we're stretching. So, for ikkyo stretch. So, put that right palm over and cover those left knuckles. So, your wrist should already be flexed. As it's flexed, and I like to have mine perpendicular to my wrist. So, my fingers are actually pointing straight at you. My right fingers are, my left fingers are pointing straight down, and then bring it straight up. So here, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now same thing with the right side, and ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now nikyo, put that left pinky up. Right thumb comes on top, and try to go ahead and cover up all the way even. So you're covering your left thumb as well. And now bring the left pinky into your face. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now same thing with the right hand. Right pinky up, left thumb on top, same thing. Try to cover that left thumb, or sorry, that right thumb, and bring it in. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, sankyo. So left palm is out. Bring that right palm flat and in, really, gripping down on it, and then twist it out. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now, same thing with the right hand. Right palm is out. Left palm is towards. Get that left palm flat on that hand. And each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, kokyunage. Left palm faces you. Right palm flat on the back of that hand. Get 3 fingers underneath the thumb and twist out. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Same thing with the right palm and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, that kokyunage stretch. So right fist or right fist with your left hand, right palm on that pinky side, or tenkan side. Now from here, push it to your left. Your body will flex with it, and then each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Same thing with the right hand. So, okay. Gentle twist with your right and push with your left. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Left hand back, right hand up. Come back to that left elbow. Reach that right hand across. And up. Right hand back. Left hand up. Coming back down to that right elbow. Reach that left hand across. Okay. Both hands back. You do both hands. Try to get down both elbows. You can get both elbows. Try to lead all the way back. And up. All right. Both feet facing forwards. So try to keep those feet as flat as possible. And now just reach out for your toes, making sure you're breathing. And up. Okay, so now grabbing some portion of your leg. You pull yourself in. Remember, as you do this, nice, gentle exhale at the same time. And reach out and pull and stretch. And up. Okay. Spread them as wide as is comfortable. Okay. Both hands to your right side. Up. Both hands to your left side. Up. Okay. Both hands to the middle. Up. Okay. Bring those feet in. Grab those toes. Now you just try to put your forehead down to your feet as you go down. Exhale. As you come up, inhale. And down. Up. Down. Up. More. Down. And up. Okay. So let's go ahead and since you got that point, let's keep our left foot up. Left leg up, or left knee up, right knee down. Again, try not to sit where you're flat on both butt cheeks or both bottoms. Actually, just get up where you're just sitting on your right side. So your right hip is going to be in closer contact with the ground. Hands stay between your knees, between your shoulders. Tuck that chin in, and we're going to go ahead and try to go all the way over for a backwards roll. So remember, try to throw everything over whichever side's in front. So hands are here. You're going to look and throw your entire body over. For me, it's on my left side. Move forward just a little bit so I have a little more room. So we're here. We're going to try to do 10 and each. And make sure you change. Ni. San. chi, go, oh, chi chi, hachi, ku, ju. One second here. One more time, right idea, just do it to the other side. So whichever side is up. That's interesting. No. Because when you had this side up, you actually were able to roll on this side perfectly fine. But when I asked you to kind of change a little bit, that's why I was like, okay, I was like, oh, okay, this will be easier. Nope. Somehow it's my fault. I'm pretty sure. So it's okay. After class, remind me, just say backward roll exercise. And I think I'll remember what I need to show you. It's a little exercise to do to help you out hopefully. And you should be able to do it even on harder surfaces. Okay, now for the forward roll, my ukemi is essentially the reverse of the backward roll. So as I'm here on my knees, I've got my right side slightly forward. I put my hands down. As I put my hands down, my right side's in front, left side's back. Right palm, both my palms are down on the ground. My right palm goes all the way through this hole. I create between my left wrist, left knee, right shoulder goes down to the ground, left foot kicks back. I tuck my chin, and then I go from my lead shoulder to my back hip. So as from here, come down, we bring that hand through this hole this little tunnel that we make. Head looks through, lead shoulder, that leg kicks back. And then we try to go forward. An alternative to maybe make sometimes life a little bit easier is to let that back hand also kind of flare out a little bit. That would be more in line with a my yoko kaiten or forward side fold. So as we're here, so forward side rotations and here, I let that hand come through, followed by that same leg, then followed by the opposite leg. Sometimes that might be a little bit easier for some people because it gives your body more chance to rotate over. So that being said, please do whichever variant works best for you for doing some variant of a forward roll. So let's go ahead and try to do 10 together. And each, knee, sun, chi, go, hook, chi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. That's good. That's good. Look, Jason, a little less sidewaysy, but that's it. So not quite to where this way, but more facing a little bit more straight up. Okay, but other than that, and Miss Julie, that looked nice. So now we just kind of round out things a little bit. That looked good. So now the ushiro yoko kaiten, or the back side pull exercise. We're here. Legs are apart. We come down to the right side, bring that left side over, let that right side come down, and we're just like this. We affectionately call this the teddy bear roll. Just like you win a nice big teddy bear at the state fair. Now we're going to reverse it. Left side, right side down, left side down. Back to the right, left, right, going back left, right, left, and one more set, right, left, right, and last one, left, right, left. Okay, so